MLB.com came out with an article recently saying that the Astros have the deepest lineup in baseball. Not the best, but the deepest. This argument was based off the fact that the Astros have the most position players who are projected to have a percentage of weighted runs created that is higher than the average big leaguer. The Astros led with 8 players who are projected to be above average in 2017. The Cubs have 6. But this got me thinking. What does all this really mean? I mean, Mike is right. The Astros are projected to have the deepest lineup in the big leagues going into 2017. But what does this have to do with production? Because when the MLB posts this article on Twitter using sabermetrics off sketchy projections that intimidates the average fan, everyone will end up believing it. But as you all know, I'm better than that. From using the Astros projected position players that will get over 300 plate appearances, we got these names. For the Cubs, these names. So again, what does having the deepest lineup mean? Well, it doesn't mean that the Astros are projected to have a better average OPS per those 9 players than the Cubs because the Cubs win in that category. Well, it doesn't mean that the Astros are projected to have a better average on-base percentage per those 9 players than the Cubs because, again, the Cubs win in that category. And it doesn't mean that the Astros' average weighted runs created blows the Chicago Cubs out of the water because as of right now, the Astros are projected to have an advantage by 1.4% in average weighted runs created. 1.4. And remember, the Astros get a DH in this exercise and we get a 4th outfielder. The Astros are only projected to score 27 more runs than the Cubs next year. And don't get me started about the Cubs scoring 84 more runs than the Astros did last year and smoked Houston in every possible offensive category. We have a pitcher as our 9th batter, and Houston gets a player that gets paid millions of dollars to strictly hit a baseball. Imagine if Theo could have a DH right now. So don't put this stuff out on the internet and get people believing this and that without explaining what it really means. And this isn't meant to rip on a specific writer or anything like that, but it's meant to hammer home the fact that the director of morale doesn't sleep. You can't sneak one past the DOM. Because while everyone is taking a break, I'm at the top of Wrigley Field watching over the kingdom 24/7, 365. Wind, rain, snow, sleet, tornado, earthquake, tsunami. I'm up there leading the charge. Doing it for my people, my guys, for all the Cubs fans, making sure that the record is set straight and things aren't getting twisted. Because when you rest your head on your pillow at night, you should have no doubt that it is so good to be us. DOM out!